Hi and welcome to this tutorial on adding albums and songs onto your website. As you know, MyBandTheme comes with a very robust and powerful albums and songs management platform. So we'll just go into our WordPress administration area and you'll see the MyBand album menu right here. You can manage your existing albums by pressing this, but we don't have any yet. We'll be creating one though by pressing Add New. And as you know, if you watch the initial setup tutorial, you should have already created a page for your albums. This is where your albums will be listed. Okay, so let's go to my band albums and add new album. And I'll just call it my first album, for example, and add whatever text you want to. For example, some gibberish, and set a featured image which will be used as your CD cover. So make sure it's CD-ish, sort of like this one. Open, and once it's uploaded, you have to scroll down a bit and say use as featured image. And if it's done, you just close this window. It'll be listed right here. Next, you scroll down and you're presented with some options for your albums and then adding songs. First of all, your album authors, you can type in the names of whoever wrote and co-wrote your albums, the album release date, which will be, let's say, January 2001. You can set an album price, but we don't want to set one yet. We'll cover that in the sales of albums and songs in another tutorial. And album download URL, we don't want to deal with that at the moment either. That's for selling albums. Now, here's the song section of your album. You can add songs to your album, of course, by pressing Add New Song. And you give each song a title, for example, Rock. I don't want to set a price since I don't want it to be for sale. You need to set a preview URL, which will be the song, the MP3 file that will be streamed for your visitors on your web page, and a full URL for downloads if they want to download the song. Now the reason this is useful, I'll show you in the next song, for example, is that if, for example, you don't want them to be streaming content from your site that much, or you want to sell your album, or you want to sell your songs, your MP3 files, that's when you can pre-edit a shorter version of whichever song. So, for example, with this song, I've added a bit of fade in and fade out and use just the beginning portion of the song. And for the full URL, if the song, the MP3 file, I want people to be able to download, I have a different URL. Now these URLs, you can place these files anywhere on the web. You just need to have access to them. I mean, the website, the module needs to have access to them if people want to download or listen to your songs. Okay, so once I've added a number of songs, I'll just be adding 2 songs right here. I'll go up and say publish. And let's have a look at the album. As you can see, the CD cover is here, release date is here, authors and co-authors are right here, and of course you have your songs. Edit this page is only here because I'm logged in as an administrator. You'll have this as well, but your website visitors won't. So if, for example, you click on Rock, you have a 3-minute 24-second song. But as I said with Bamboozled, the preview URL I gave, it was only a sample. So this is just a short sample. I had a fade in and now it'll start fading out. Of course I added those fade in and fade out effects in my music editor, but if I were to press download, I'd be able to download the entire song as I set the URLs here. Now you can also reorder these songs, of course, at the song ordering section. And this is just the drag and drop functionality. If there were more songs here, then more songs would be shown and more could be dragged and dropped. Okay, so thanks for listening, and make sure you watch all the other tutorial videos as well.